Hi everyone, it's Pam, the Arctic Firefly, and today we're going to be making a birthday card using our Robotz Cricut cartridge. We are going to be we already made this robot here, and he can be found on page 53. He is Robot 26. We cut him out at 3 3/4. But before we put our card together, I wanted to show everybody my Cuttlebug. I've mentioned it before on my blog, and this right here, this is my Cuttlebug. So what this is, hang on, let me zoom out a little bit. This is a die cut embossing machine. So it's got a handle here, and it's got this little roller here, and it opens up like this. I purchased mine at the Home Shopping Network. I can't remember exactly what I paid for it, but it's pink, Home Shopping Network exclusive as far as I know. Please correct me if I'm wrong. And it came with a bunch of stuff. It came with not all the plates. It came with 2 B plates right here, and the A plate, which is the spacer plate. And this is the main plate. You need this A plate to do anything. So how it works is you take A plate, stick it in your Cuttlebug. 1 B plate goes right on top. You take your embossing folder. This one is called Traffic Jam. This did not come with the Home Shopping Network Cuttlebug pack, just so you don't expect to have this. If you buy a Cuttlebug from Home Shopping Network, this will not be in there. And what I want to do is I want to emboss this orange piece for my card. And you just open up the folder, you stick your piece in there, just like this, and you close it up. I want to get it down at the very bottom, right there. And you close it up. Sometimes, depending on how small of a piece I use, I might tape this to keep the paper from shifting around in there. You stick the folder down on top of your A and B plate. Take your second B plate, and that one goes right on top. My tripod's in the way a little bit here. Scoot this over. And that goes on top of your folder and your other plates. And then you just give the handle here a little crank. Run it right on through. Pops out the other side. Oops. And there you have it. There's our piece of orange cardstock, and it's got the little squares and everything on it. Alright. Now we are going to assemble our card. The first thing we're going to do is we have this piece of cardstock from the Die Cuts with a View All About Boys mat stack. And this is just a piece of orange cardstock. I'm not exactly sure where it's from. And the card itself is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. Both the patterned paper and the orange cardstock are both cut at 4 1/4, so they fit right on top. The patterned paper is cut at 2 1/4 is what it's cut at. 2 1/4, and this one is cut at, the orange one is cut at 2 1/2. So I want the orange cardstock to go, it's going to go here, like that. I want, everything is always at the bottom, I noticed, or in the middle. Never have anything up at the top. So I would like to have my stamping up at the top. So we will be layering the patterned cardstock on top of our orange cardstock, and then stamping our sentiment or whatever up at the top. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my ATG gun, here. And alright. And we're going to get this set on our, right on our card body. The card is from a pre-pack of the die cuts with the view pre-made cards. I'm not sure exactly which pack that was from. I've only purchased one, and I think it was the spring card stack, the card box. I can't give you any more details than that. I don't remember how many cards come in a pack. They all come with envelopes. They're all standard. Actually, these ones are slightly larger than a standard size card. So these ones are bigger than the cards that I normally make, which are 4.5 by 5. I believe that's what they are. Alright, just like that. And now we will get our robot there. Alright, now for our stamps, we're going to be using this little gear stamp here. And this is from the Robotz stamp set by TPC Studio. And we're going to be using this Happy Birthday stamp from Stampin' Up. This is from the On Your Birthday stamp set. And we're going to just use this Delta Rubber Stampede red ink for this. So we'll just get our ink pad, our stamp nice and inked up here. And we'll line it up. Push it down. And we'll do the same with our little gear stamp here. Personally, I prefer the clear acrylic stamps to wood-mounted stamps any day, but it just so happens that that Happy Birthday seems to go better. And there we have it. There is our finished card using our Cuttlebug to do some embossing and the Cricut to make the little robot. And we're using Stampin' Up stamps. Yes, I am a Stampin' Up demonstrator. Alright, thank you for watching.